Nice wetsuit. How much you want for it? Yeah, well, has it got a hole in it? Hold on a minute. Make for a girl. $10, huh? Hold that. You're gonna be here a minute, right? All right. You find your dog? She was over by the pole. However, so how'd you get roped into this? Why, am I going to get arrested? No, it's a city property, which means it's my property, which means it's the taxpayer's property. It's okay, he's on the phone, that's right. How come you got the oldest guy on the whole city force out here doing the shittiest job? Are you going to arrest me? Are you going to arrest me? Go tell your lieutenant. He's sitting over there reading a book. Am I trespassing? No. N-O spells no. Arrest me. This is for the people, by the people, of the people. This is the people's truck. Okay? I was sitting on your car over there and you didn't give a shit. Well, you can ask me and I'm saying no. You got a problem with that? Are you going to arrest me for it? You are? What's the charge? For what? He is a city employee, not a cop. You know, those stripes make you look stupid. No, you're not. You're telling me shit that is not true, and you go fuck yourself. All right, you're gonna pull that gun, 5 right through the chest, man. Take care of the problem. 5 across the chest will take care of the problem. You know, those stripes make you fucking brain dead. You got the oldest guy, not only an African American, doing the shittiest job. How did you guys manage that? How did that racist little shit happen, huh? How did that? Look at this gentleman. No, sick feed is the CDC recommendation, okay? You want to arrest me? Arrest me. Right here, right now. Throw me in the street. Right here, right now. Your lieutenant's right over there. It'll be a good show. So what was I going to be arrested for there, homeboy? For what? Not him. He doesn't follow under that rule. You do. You do. I'm not angry. I'm loud and succinct. There's a difference. Loud and succinct. So, I wasn't delaying him.
I tell you, I need you to move off that
It's not property. It's the city's property, which means it's my property because I'm a taxpayer. There you go. What do you want to dance? You want to go out and dance?
And it'll make you happier, yes.
Fine. I'll lose a little weight there, Chubbo. Again, the union, here's a perfect example of the union waiving the fitness standard for San Diego police because he's going to have a heart attack just like that guy in Northern because he was as whiter than he was tall and he had a heart attack and died. And it wasn't, and he got all the benefits and his wife or girlfriend or whatever got all the benefits from dying on duty. But it was his own fault because the union is killing these officers because they waived the fitness standard because it was discriminatory. So you got the oldest guy, an African American doing the shittiest work. How did you guys swing that? I mean, this poor chump, he just wants to go and do his other job that he's very qualified to do, but he's out here slinging trash. 1964, I am a man. All of that. Looks just like it. Wow, you actually got dirty today. You're going to have to put in a requisition for cleaning, man. Feel proud of that.
So hold it loud and what?
The sink.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well,
because you guys, that's all your department is negativity.
oh, is that the
Absolutely. So what was I going to be arrested for and who was I obstructing?
If I would have tried to put the car...
Only for you then, right? Not him. I wasn't obstructing him. No, but he's not a cop, so that law does not apply. Unless, what did you deputize him? Yeah. Are you with these guys?
No.
Oh, okay.
I picked up the...
Oh, okay. You're not part of this.
No. They're never going to finish it.
Yeah, no, they're never gonna. That's the thing. I've lived here all my life. This has been this way for 20 years.
Actually longer than that.
It's just a show. It's just a show. The only thing I have...
If I would be the government, around the map, take it to Costco, and food, everything.
Okay.
Get them away. They like to be home.
The only thing if they would just keep it clean.
They clean it.
No, the homeless.
Tomorrow is the same.
Right, no, the homeless, if they would just clean there's some of them that do. They're actually out here with brooms.
Yeah, I see some of them.
Yeah, they're good, but it's, this part. Yeah.
Well, as long as they keep on doing drugs.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, well, tomorrow's the big day, so if you guys are coming tomorrow, anybody, just let them know there's going to be more police. They're going to kick them out tomorrow. Big time, like lots and lots of them.
I mean, they don't want to go to the shelters.
Yeah, well, some of them do, but
Free food.
yeah, no,
everything.
exactly.
You know.
But again, just tell your people tomorrow's the big one. So it'll be traffic jam, so you couldn't do your job.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right.
You stay safe.
You too, man.
Hey, you were part of the Republic. Good for you. I'm union.
We didn't get what we wanted.
I know.
But
But you stood up.
got time.
Yeah, but you stood up for your right.
Never a strike of San Diego on the track. Never.
Yeah, but you don't have contracts with San Diego. You have contracts with Chula Vista.
We have contract with Chula Vista, but I think what they do, they trade their franchise fee with the San Diego, City of San Diego.
Oh, okay. But no, union, you guys stood up for your rights, and you did that. I know you didn't get what you wanted, I get that, but you did what you needed to do.
We got,
Yeah.
it was better than other years.
Right. But they see how important you are, at least for a minute, because when the trash started piling up, everybody's like, oh my God.
just ended and thought we were gonna go.
Yeah.
So, we all got together with this.
Yeah. But no, you did the right thing by standing up for yourselves, and a couple of the government people supported you.
They say we make a lot of money, but
No, you don't. No, you guys.
we have to work 60 hours a week so we can make a living.
Right. But family people, you're providing for your family.
But
You're providing so they have a better.
time for your family.
No, but you're providing for them to be a better life. You guys, you should get the most money because you do the hardest work.
Yeah.
Anybody who drives or does trash trucks.
It's hard.
I know it's hard. I know. I know. But no, you did the right thing, and keep it up. Don't let them give you any shit.
I got 3 more years, so
Ah, there
next
you go.
contract, I'm not gonna be here.
You'll be drinking the martini.
I got a little land over there.
But it's helped your family, right?
Yeah, we're pretty good. I mean, I've been on the trash business for 20 years.
Wow. So you've seen a lot of changes.
I've seen a lot of changes. A lot.
A lot.
There's been good changes.
Yeah. But they still don't treat you with the respect that you deserve.
Which is something.
I know. But again, it goes back to, like I was saying to that other guy, the city guy, the guy on the truck, oldest guy, is African American, and yet they got him out here doing this practice job. How did that happen? You know what I mean? It doesn't look right. You know, that guy who has probably more seniority than any of the cops should not be out here doing this. It should be, the younger guy.
Yeah.
But he looked like he was in his 60s.
So they can see how it is.
Yeah, but he was in his 60s, that guy. Didn't look
Probably
old.
getting ready to retire.
Yeah, but why is he out here doing this shitty job? It just doesn't look right.
Yeah. It's always like that.
Look at the history, 1964, the garbage strike, Martin Luther King and all that.
Yeah.
I am a man. It's still the same problem, and we're in 2022.
Actually, they really advanced.
Well, yeah. But it's the respect.
I always say they treat you that way.
Right, okay. I get you. No, I believe
respect the too.
I believe it. But I still think, unless there's a problem, like the garbage is piling up, then they go, oh, wait a minute, this is important. But before that, they're like, they're just garbage workers.
Yeah. You see how important it is with...
Yeah, exactly. And that was just Chula Vista, a little town.
San Diego is...
Oh, they didn't show that because you guys had the city contract for Chula Vista. They didn't really show... Oh, did they? Oh, okay.
You guys are Bacano...
I'm a freelancer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just documenting, but I wanted to get you with the union part because I'm a union member myself.
Yeah. Actually, the union helps us.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So good for you. All right. Well, you stay safe. All right. Thank you. You have a good day. Thank you. Why do you have this black man, older black man, he probably has more seniority than probably you guys combined.
If we don't get everything's no problem.
Why don't they put in dumpsters in landmark stations? If you don't
Have you had any more people sign up? Or
I'm not signing people up today.
Oh.
That was here all weekend.
I was wrong about the blue line. You were right. The blue line does extend to the dirt here, so that was my bad.
Yeah, it's, we were on the dirt the other day when they issued.
Yeah, see,
when
there
they
it
issued
is.
we were on the dirt up at the second section issuing, and they issued a infraction.
But they can do that even though it's federal property. Don't the federal people have to do that?
No, contesting that the state has absolutely no jurisdiction on federal land.
Or the
to
city.
Issue a city
Yeah.
municipal code violation.
Exactly. What was the municipal code for that?
So what the sergeant told me is that they've got letters of agency from all the businesses,
Yep.
but also from the federal government.
Mm.
It doesn't work like that, Sergeant. So the letters of agency for the private government, yes, because that's state property. But,
Right.
But the federal government can't give the state government permission to prosecute, because when you get to state court,
Right.
one of the elements is that it's on state jurisdiction property.
Right.
So that fails. And the court
So
has no
in order for it to be
jurisdiction-
legitimate, it has to be the federal cops have to come and give us a ticket.
Right, for a federal offense.
Exactly.
And that would take you to misdemeanor federal court,
Right.
which is a joke.
Right.
It's a paper-pushing department.
Right.
Nobody's ever going to get arrested. You can't
Right.
get arrested for federal misdemeanor.
Right.
So,
No, see, they're just, again, it's just the dictator, again, metaphorically, it's the
they're just doing
dictator.
what they want to do and justifying
Exactly,
labor.
exactly.
And
Well,
I'm
good
here
for you.
to
How many
remind
of, other than the gentleman that you're working with, how many of you are active?
Me, I'm in.
Girl, why
And it pisses me
can't
the
you
fuck
get your
off.
bar people to help you out, girl?
I've been trying.
Sorry, I didn't mean no disrespect. I said calling you girl, but that just frustrates
I know,
me.
it is very frustrating that there's no other criminal defense attorneys helping me, and I've asked many times.
What about
it
hitting
just,
them?
It just means that I'm the only one that does this, not for
Yeah,
money.
well, what about getting them while they're still in school and show them the activism that
Oh,
you
that's what I'm...
down at the
Let me show you.
down at the school?
Come here.
Yeah. No, I'm all in on this for you on your end of it. You're the only one? Jesus Christ. Excuse my language. That's ridiculous.
And they bring out 10 cops.
And we're the 6th largest city in the nation.
I'm dealing with people down here,
Yeah.
while the cops up there are saying, oh, she's your attorney? Well, where is she? She's not here. She must not care about you if she's not here.
Yeah, I know.
Meanwhile,
They
I
say
told
that
them,
stuff.
don't talk to anybody who's my
Oh my
client.
God!
There
And you're
is
not
no-
driving up in a Porsche. Sorry,
Right.
like other attorneys. What is with this town? Don't they believe in activism? Let's get some activism on this stuff, man. That's ridiculous.
You got another moment?
So
I
this
know
website's not active yet,
Yeah.
but it's
Oh, she.
but it's
Is
what
that
I'm,
is that you?
yeah, it's me.
Oh, I think you.
On Twitter.
Yeah,
that's
you're
me.
that's you.
It's me.
Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I follow you now. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I sent you some photos yesterday of this,
Right.
or last
So,
night because it was a little late. So. That's
So
you.
what I'm doing there is I'm going to have law students who want trial experience to pay me, and I'll supervise them while they represent three people that the people were defending for free.
Wow.
So
How's that going? What?
it's not up and running, but it should be within a month.
Well, this is ridiculous because
That's my plan to keep to help people. But yeah, there should
because I
be
thought
just at least one other criminal
Yes.
defense attorney who'd be willing to help me here. One.
well, come on, activism. Let's get some activism on this side of it. Come on, man. This girl's gonna.
The problem.
We're gonna
is
find you in the
public
street of it with a
defenders
heart
are
attack.
the ones that do the grunt work, the hard stuff. They're the ones that care, but they're not allowed to represent people in infractions.
Who?
Public defenders.
Oh yeah, public defender.
And like I said, that's 85% of the crimes in San Diego. So I'm representing people in infractions for free. But
So
I
how
can
do
only
you-
represent so many. I can't
How do
represent all 85%
you? How do
of them.
you?
I supplement my income.
Yeah, how do you survive?
I supplement my income by doing contract work for attorneys and by appearing on my own cases when I forget them. And I tutor kids chess after school.
Chess.
I
Oh,
teach
chess.
chess to kids, yeah.
I knew you were smart. I knew you were smart. Well, come on, activism. Let's go here. Come on, help this lady out. Let's go.
I need some help.
What's with this? I mean, I thought
I'm about to
attorney.
throw something at you.
Okay.
Are you filming?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, at least be filming.
Oh, I am.
Talk about her. This.
I've been filming. He's been following me around all day.
Yeah,
He's
no.
got so many clips of
Standing
me.
like,
Yeah.
it's kind of like the
No, it's
No,
it's
he's-
it's this.
He's
It's
got
this.
lots of clips of me. And
No,
I'm
but
not
I'm
even-
trying to
I'm
get
not
the
doing
word
this
out.
For the camera. I'm
Help
just
her
doing
out,
this to
man.
let
This is
Ed know
but I
don't-
thought
I don't care about
but I
time.
thought attorneys, you know, they do pro bono work. I thought that was part of their ethical they're supposed to do that.
No.
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 Isn't it
a
like-
lot of them brag about doing pro bono, but it's not really pro bono. I took the case and I only got paid half of what I think I should have gotten paid, and so I'm doing pro bono.
I thought it was part of their ethical when you become a lawyer to say, hey, oh, okay.
You know, there was a
Well, that's
gonna be a rule
ridiculous.
passed,
I
and
think
it
that
didn't
sucks.
pass, but yeah.
Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to ignore you. I didn't hear you. I apologize. I didn't hear you. No, help this lady out, man. Help her out.
I don't.
This is ridiculous.
The mayor is looking at the media.
Well, he's looking at the media of how he looks, basically. I mean, I'm going to be facetious here, but haven't you noticed that he's dyeing his hair more? Think about it. Sorry, but that's a vain thing for a mayor.
The person on his staff that thought it was a good idea to do that song that he did, right? Like, I would have agreed to something like that
Yeah.
with a better song and better location.
All about, he's into the, you know, he's just into the looks and
But
moving onward and
It was
upward.
very performative.
Well, good for you. I respect you in many ways now, seeing you put soldiering out here, man. That's freaking ridiculous that there's no attorney in the sixth largest city in the whole freaking country isn't willing to come and help you guys out. And the other gentleman, the civil guy, isn't there anybody on his end, the civil part, that'll come out and help you guys?
No.
God, that is as irritating as dealing with those knucklehead cops.
You'd like to say something?
This girl right here, she's freaking awesome. Yeah, we're all frustrated. It sucks.
It's just that you make it sound like it's so easy, and it's nothing. It's not even.
That's an attorney. You're like an agent. But you not still representing yourself.
Well, you have a little bit more fluidity than I do, but you still would do some good reporting. You get the perspective. So, the other end of the street today, I have talked with the city here, and what they're doing. I know your wife's I can do one step better. If somebody wants to apprentice underneath me, after 3 years of apprenticeship, you can become an attorney yourself.
I could probably pull up some that academically I still got. A lot of us are here services for us.
Good for you.
If you find anybody out here that learn the
You
basics
need
of
look at state bar apprenticeship. Look at the requirements. I'll be back in the street many times. Look it up on your Google it or whatever.
I wouldn't want to be an agent. I wouldn't want to be obligated to them and that.
Well, the law allows you to do some things that other people can't do.
Um,
It's late at night without paying for law. You just have to be a good self-study. So.
Informational question. That young lady that's kind of out here now, who is she and what is she doing? The young lady that drove up in that Ford?
Oh, she's a mutual aid, free shit collective. They come here in a bunch of different places. They donate a lot of free shit to people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they've been doing that for years now.
Oh, good for them. Well, again, now that I've kind of know your backstory on this help, I think we should get some activism to get you to help. Because you're throwing it out there. We're gonna find you laying in the street going, oh, I had a heart attack.
No, we have a listserv on of all
Aren't
the
you
defense
live anymore?
attorneys.
Oh.
Leave a listserv and
You gotta
I
get
ask
her some
questions.
help, man. What's up with you? Get some activism on her part, man. She's out here being the lone soldier. She needs help. Right? I know I'm not, I'm going into my activism mode and not being a really good journalist, but this is ridiculous. We're in the sixth
Should
floor.
be more than, so one of the arguments the city's making with respect to discovery is that the county is doing the same thing. That in the
Lemmings? The lemmings theory?
in the infractions in South County, East County, and North County, that they're also not providing discovery and requiring the police to do it. So nobody's getting discovery in any of these courts. But my response is, there's only one of fucking me.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm going after the city right now. You
Yeah.
can't say that the fact that the county's getting away with it is a defense, because I'm going to do them next.
Right.
If this ruling here doesn't
Well,
apply to them.
it's the 5-year-old theory. If somebody jumped off a bridge, would you jump off too? It's like, what?
Right.
I can't
And
believe
that's
it.
so that's in fact what they're relying on. They said, we talked to the DA, and they said they're not doing it, so we're not going to do it either. Did you ask them what law they're relying on for that? Is there any basis in law? No, just they're doing it, we're going to do it too.
Yeah, well, that...
Which means they're dragging them down into the sinkhole with them too. Because if
No, it's because they
city's
get...
wrong, then
Yeah.
DA's wrong too, and the court
Well,
will
that
have to-
only if you guys fight it. Right now, they're getting away with it, so we're getting
Right.
away with it, and they're
Well,
getting
right
away
now
with
it's
it.
in court.
Yeah.
That's one of the
Yeah.
cases that's on court February 22nd.
But until they get caught...
So you
there's-
can listen to that proceeding on February 22nd.
Okay.
It's 222. It's Tuesday,
Yeah.
222 on 2022.
Oh my goodness, that's good numbers.
Right.
I'm gonna go
and
play.
it's- and
That's a
it's
lottery good.
1:30 calendar, so I might not get called until 2:22.
Okay.
In fact, I might request that they not call me until like 2:20.
Okay.
So that I
There you go. Well, you got to get the numbers in
the
line.
convergence.
Yes,
right?
the
All
convergence. Well, you keep on that discovery crap. Again, it's
that.
taxpayers.
Every body-worn camera I've gotten from them
Yeah.
has been damning.
Yeah, I
Has
know.
really been damning.
So
I
you
know.
get the whole thing, not that edited version that they do with critical
Yeah,
incident
get the whole
videos,
thing.
right?
And the videos I've been given
Yeah.
have no restriction on them. I can give them out to the media
Yes.
if I want.
The only reason, as one who's been involved in court myself, the only reason that my attorney goes, oh wait, I can't share it, is because they signed a waiver.
Right, and that's because...
And nobody-
And
yeah.
that waiver is because they gave that to them in the discovery process.
Right.
Because I had to fight and get the court to order it,
Yes.
I get it free and clear without any waiver, and I can use it...
But
as
is the
many-
waiver legal?
I don't believe so,
Yes.
but then the
That's my problem.
officer is then... The attorney then is signing up for litigation and to be in the middle of it, so...
Because
it's just not worth it for
my
them.
dumb journalist mind says, hey, if discovery is part of the law, then why do you have to sign a waiver that you won't share the discovery?
Well, there are some things I get in discovery that are confidential. I couldn't print and put publish and stuff. And
Well,
so-
again, that's confidentiality, but that doesn't fall under, the body camera footage doesn't fall under that,
Right.
right? An ethical lawyer knows the
And
difference between that.
The city attorneys tried to get the court to order that I not be allowed to share it. And the court's like,
And what's their argument?
the court, and so the judge said, am I legally obligated to do so? Or is this your policy? And they replied, this is our policy. And the court's like, well, I'm not under a legal obligation to do so.
Yeah.
And that's one of the advantages you get if you provide this a discovery. You didn't provide a discovery, you made it go you made the court order on it. So the court is trying to do this to give them reasons to want to provide in discovery so the court doesn't have to stay involved.
So if you get it in discovery, they force that waiver on you, but if you don't sign it, you don't get this discovery? Is that how
Now,
it
if you
works?
didn't sign it, you'd have to then file a motion, have the court produce it, and that's additional hours of time that are valuable to
Yeah, but
attorneys.
shouldn't it? Yeah, so they're more worried about the pocketbook versus what's right.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, because
There's a lot of
I've
people are mad at this equation, and it's not just the police.
well, no, I know that.
Yeah.
But if all attorneys just kind of bounded together and said, "Hey, we're not signing this waiver," it's like those non-disclosure
Right,
agreements. You know, if you don't agree to sign it, if everybody not signed it, then they
Right.
don't have a. It's like the mass rebellion. Thank you.
We don't have about
Because that gets me more mad than dealing with these knuckleheads on the street, the
Yeah.
cops, because that's part of the law. And again, my argument is all that footage, all the cameras, all the software, all of that stuff belongs to us, the people, because the taxpayers paid for it. Therefore, we have access to it. Period.
It's evidence.
Well, not only that, but that you can't deny access to something that belongs to us. It definitely belongs to us. But then there's also that clause in the Public Records Act that they didn't amend when they allowed these body cameras, which was the cops can go, oh, it's part of an ongoing investigation. You eliminate that sentence, then it's all available. But then they have this out.
Yep.
Because Shirley Weber was supposed to add that, but then the police union at the last moment got into her head and the other politicians, and she didn't amend it. She was going to, but then the police union literally at the last second when they were going to pass this law, they're going to amend that public records law, she and the others cowed down because the police union threw a fit because they didn't want to eliminate that sentence. Which
Because those body-worn cameras that I'm requesting do not make the cops look good.
I know that.
So, yeah.
And that's why they're hiring that lady in Northern California at Critical Incident Video, Laura whatever. She edits those things just like a regular news story where they have the graphics and they have the lead-in, they have the outro. They call an intro and an outro.
So they were trying to get me an infraction court. They wanted me to only be able to go and look at the video
Yeah.
and not copy it.
Yep,
and
yep,
not
yep.
walk away with the copy.
Yep.
Look at it and, okay, you've seen it, go away.
Yeah.
Well, I'm able to when I get the video. So I had one for a speeding case on Mount Soledad. And so I was able to, because of the timer that counts the clock, all the cars passing when my client was getting cited, I was able to count all of the cars, number them, and show that all of these other cars were driving much faster or the same speed as my client to show that the pace would have been much different had it been conducted that day.
Right.
So the stuff that they see as evidence that helps them, they're not going to appreciate the evidence that that's going to help me. And yes, taking stills from the video is absolutely essential. So
Right, of course.
But
again, it's
so when I subpoenaed them, they gave me a piece of paper that gave me instructions for how to get a myevidence.com account.
Yeah.
And I've had one of those accounts for over a decade now.
Yeah.
They charged me $6 for that piece of paper and counted it as satisfaction of giving me the body-worn camera.
Oh, never mind. I was just going to say she had something on her hood. You got something on your hood. Oh, okay. See ya. Freaking amazing. Well, I'm glad you're working on that. But again, I still can't believe that nobody else in this freaking town is willing to jump in on board on all these causes, which is, it's all the same thing. Well, got my cause.
Honestly, a lot of my friends, or maybe some of the ones that are calling to report on the homeless in their field.
Well, this other thing about transparency with the body cameras, that's been a big thorn in my, big thing on my head forever, ever since it came out, because again, they didn't change the law to accommodate this.
Did you see my video that's publicly posted through Voice of San Diego on Tony Diaz?
Refresh my memory.
So if you Google Tony Diaz and my name,
Yeah.
it'll come up. And here was an officer who cited my client 4 times for vehicle hab and told my client, so on this particular day, he saw him coming out of a bathroom.
Oh yeah, down.
He
That one.
testified in court.
Yeah.
That he came upon Tony sleeping in the car.
Yeah.
So he just lied.
Well, of
and
course.
he was able to get away with lying because I didn't have the body-worn camera at that time.
Right.
But turns out everything my client said was the truth and everything that he said was a lie.
Right.
When the conviction was reversed, I filed an internal affairs complaint against him. He quit before it was resolved.
You know who you got to go after is city, not the internal affairs, not the captain, not the lieutenant. They're for the union, because if they're not in the union, they can't be a cop. And the union has a broader way of cause.
I don't like calling it a union.
Well, it is a union because
The union
they don't like, if they
it's
don't
a
like
police
that I
officer
call it a union.
association that
Doesn't matter, it's still a 50 whatever C, whatever that thing is, whatever that clause is,
but
plus.
it's not a labor union because they're not
No, but they pay them money and they represent them both in the legal sense,
right.
protection, plus they also,
It's just a nomenclature that
Yes,
those of us, the activists
because,
against them don't
and
like
I know I'm
the
right,
union.
I know I'm right, I know
Union
you,
is good, police association bad.
no, the union, they keep, if the cops say, hey, it's not a union, then I know I'm right, that it is a union, based on the legality of what a union is, because I'm a union member, I know what a union is. And they also represent them in the legislature. So if that's not a union, and they're not, if that's not a union,
It's a
then
lobby group. It's a personal
exactly.
lobbying group.
But you can
That's-
call it a union, but they
Well,
do
I
have
think they call it
an
they
association.
give them social respectability. Us activists do not want to call it a union.
Mm.
It is a gang, is what it is.
No, but they don't want to call it a union. The cops don't like it when I call it a
Well,
union.
But they are, and talk to Jennifer Jones-Wright because
Right.
she'd get very mad
Right.
at me if I ever called it a union.
Right, but again,
But I
I know you gotta go, but the cops don't want to call it a union, and the association doesn't want to call itself a union, at least in public. So, all right. Well, thank you.
But I gotta go.
Yeah, I
See you
know.
later, Connolly.
Okay.
See you tomorrow. if you're
Good
here.
luck with
I'll
everything.
be back at noon or
Okay.
12:30.
Put some. You got a pretty good following. Put the word out. Get her some freaking help, man. Come on. It's ridiculous.
Well, it's kind of hard for me to do a lot of videotaping. because
No, just put it out there,
home.
just tweet it out and send it out to everybody. I know. But you gotta, if she doesn't get any help, she can't help you, guys.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
That's why I got the Think Dignity to come down here to
But,
help too.
but just help out what's